Dr. Weldon, I want to come to you and simply ask, we are hearing about near-death experiences, both good and bad. Define what a good experience is, what a bad experience is, and actually let's go back and start with what is a near-death experience.
A near-death experience is where people are declared clinically dead and they have an experience of going out of the body. They may be able to identify and see people in the room, what's going on. They go through a tunnel, they enter into another dimension. They may contact a light or a being of light or alleged dead friends and relatives. There may be some kind of a communication. They reach a barrier. They're told they have to come back, and then they're resuscitated.
Maurice, you know, it's interesting that Nancy Evans Bush, the president of IANS, told us that she had already cataloged or had collected 50 hell experiences.
Yes.
How many have you actually seen or collected now?
It was 18% of the first 200. All told, I think it came to about 115.
That you've actually seen
Yes.
yourself or collected?
Now, the numbers, like Moody, have no numbers without having to go back and look it up. But the last look up was about 150.
What I think people need to come to grips with what you're saying, and I think that we've kind of floated by this before, is you actually have people that say, while you are resuscitating them, "Doctor, I'm in hell," and in fact, they have said it so powerfully. Give some of the description that has been so powerful that it converted you, a skeptic, as a doctor, to becoming an Orthodox Christian and believing in Jesus. There had to be something more than just dreams or just kind of fairy tale sayings. What convinced you that this was reality and not dreamland?
The very thing that they expressed. I was going through the tunnel. The walls were hot. I saw the end of the tunnel where this being of light was waiting, but the end of the tunnel turned into a ring of fire. I exited, and this light was lakes of fire that I saw. Not just one, maybe several. And over here, a coliseum, people poking their heads out, writhing. Over here, shale, barren land. It scared the hell out of them. They were in hell. So convinced that they've changed them. We've had 3 of them become ministers. Gave up what they were doing, go to the seminary, become ministers as a result of the hell experiences, what the heaven experiences never have. The heaven experience reinforces their Christian belief or whatever they never question the inappropriateness of the hell experience. One Sunday school teacher, he knew that was where he was going. He wasn't surprised. We don't have to question, did you run out on your wife, embezzle from the bank? He knew. But the heaven cases are now beginning to question the appropriateness of it. Not all of them. I had this hell experience, this heaven experience, but that all-knowing light forgot to ask me about these people that I had killed 2 years ago. Does God forget? Is this omniscient being of light a forgetful being of light? How can a being of light be all-forgiving and just at the same time?